It's safe to assume you all have eaten pasta before, right? All have eaten ravioli before, right? Has anyone tried to make it on their own before? No? Okay, cool. Now that I know your skill level, I want to make this process as approachable and simple as possible. Because I'm not going to kid you. Making fresh pasta is one of those things that takes a long time. It's kind of tedious, it's messy, but if you haven't paid attention to the world around us, everything's expensive. And so this is one of those things that you should always have in your back pocket, because no matter where you go to, any decent restaurant is going to charge you maybe $35 or more for a good bowl of pasta, okay? The skills you learn tonight you can apply to making all types of ravioli, all types of dry noodles, filled pasta, everything else in between, okay? It's worth the effort to do it. I would say dedicate one day a month, 2 hours, making up pasta for the whole month. Because you can freeze those raviolis, you can dry your noodles out, you can turn a small amount of flour into tons and tons of meals, okay? But no matter what kind of pasta you decide to make a ravioli, the first thing that we have to do is go to the grocery store, right? Because we gotta go buy some stuff. What do you think is the most important thing that should be in your shopping cart?
Flour.
You said what?
Flour.
You said what?
Flour.
Flour? I like your accent. Flour, correct. She's correct. She said flour, by the way, okay? But the type of flour you choose matters. What kind of flour do you think would make sense? Give me some guesses. You can make some wheat flour pasta, absolutely. What else? Ooh, yeah.
All-purpose? All-purpose flour?
If you didn't hear what he said semolina. Often mispronounced as salmonella and everything else in between. But semolina is like the Italian gold standard when it comes to flour and making pasta, okay? Fun fact, it looks and feels like cornmeal. It is not cornmeal. It'll be like, hey babe, I found some cornmeal, let's make some pasta. It's not gonna turn out for you, okay? Like I alluded to, this pasta flour can be a little pricey, and it's not in everybody's grocery store. It's going to be at a higher end grocery store. Of course, Jeff Bezos Smart has a little of everything, but find it, use it, it makes some of the best pasta. My brand of choice is Bob's Red Mill, but tons of companies out there make semolina flour, so find it, use it. But here's the thing, if you cannot find it, here's some more options for you, because I'm going to give you guys some choices, okay? If you can find it and take your butt to a specialty grocery store, double zero flour is really good for this application. We use it around these parts in most pizzerias to make really good pizza dough. It makes fantastic pizza dough and fantastic pasta, okay? Same, just like our semolina, it's gonna be at a more gourmet grocery store. Find it, use it, it's great. Fun fact, the 2 zeros is not a type of flour, but it refers to how finely milled the flour is. It happens to be also a wheat flour, okay? It's as fine as like cornstarch, that kind of flour, okay? Next to that, something more approachable, an oddball. Not only can you make pizza out of pizza flour, it makes fantastic pasta, okay? So if you see a bag of pizza flour, for some reason it's the same flour as the one I mentioned, double zero, but it happens to be cheaper when they label it pizza flour for some reason. Okay?
Jalen is here.
Next to that, if you can find it, which you can find it at most grocery stores that have regular flour, bread flour will work for everything, okay? Not only is it strong enough to make your sandwich breads, your croissants, and all that kind of stuff, but it makes fantastic pasta. And lastly, if you cannot find any of those flours, the one flour you all have access to is what she said, all-purpose. All-purpose flour.
That's what I said, it's
gas
all-purpose.
station, corner store, mini mart. There's no excuse for making pasta. So if you cannot find the ones that we mentioned, fall back on all-purpose, okay? So there is a million different ways that you can make pasta, but the method I'm going to show you tonight makes this process a little easier, okay? So pro tip number one, if you're going to do this process at home, start the situation in the largest bowl possible. That way you maximize your effort, you don't have a bunch of stuff to scrape up on the countertop and extra mess to clean up, okay? So, for my people at these stations, without touching the bowl, tell me how much flour do you think is in that bowl? Okay, I heard a cup. What else?
Cup and a half.
I heard a cup and a half. You said what? My 2-cup lady has it correct. This is 2 cups of what kind of flour? People been paying attention? If they try to say yeah, semolina, correct. Okay. So there's 2 level cups of semolina in this thing. Notice there's a hole in the middle. That hole is intentional. When you do this situation at home, try to make this hole as wide as you can with matters. So what I do is, I use the bottom of anything flat, I'll push it in the center of my flour, spin it at the bottom, and I use my clean fingers to make this hole as big as we can, okay? We call this hole our well. This is our key to easily incorporating liquid ingredients, okay? Because it wastes your time just trying to dump the eggs on top, make a little well, makes it easier to incorporate, okay? So now that we have our well made, what do you think is going to go inside our well? Eggs. I agree. But what part of the egg?
The yolk.
I agree. But here's the thing, that was a trick question. This is your first chance to be Picasso. Any part of the egg works to make pasta. Whether it's 100% egg whites, 100% egg yolks, or in my situation tonight, the whole entire egg, okay? Obviously, don't get any shells in there. If you get shells in there, you're dead to me, I don't know, okay? So 100%, the full egg, okay? Now, when it comes time for you to do this, keep watching. I want you to be intentional. Do not be this person, be this person on a hard surface. Notice how I'm holding the egg, but there's one impact, creates a cavity, get close to my target, pierce it, and tilt it so all the albumin and yolk can go right in the center, okay? You do it, all have trash bowls in your station for your eggshells and any food and non-food trash tonight, okay? So this is 4 eggs. They can be room temperature, they can be cold from the refrigerator, it's up to you, okay? Now that we got our 4 eggs inside, pro tip, if you're gonna do this with all-purpose flour, you can get away with using just 3 eggs. If it happens to be one of those weeks where eggs are crazy expensive, like they're $100 per egg, you can leave the eggs behind and just substitute water for this instead, okay? Yeah, it makes really good pasta, but eggs gives us richness, it gives us body, it gives us color, and it's good healthy fat, okay? But again, if you don't want to use eggs, replace it with just water, okay? Whether it's 100% egg whites, 100% egg yolks, or the whole entire egg, it's up to you, okay? So now that we have our 4 eggs inside, I gotta add some other things. What could I add to make this process even better? What else could I add? Give me some options.
Oil.
I agree. And this is your second chance to be Picasso. Any flavorful oil that makes sense you can use. Whether it's, for example, she has a really good pistachio oil at home. She has a really good roasted garlic oil at home. You got a really good walnut oil at home. As long as it makes sense to the type of pasta you're making, use it. But use it. It's up to you, okay? How much oil? For this application is a tablespoon. All you do is just hold the handle of the bottle, tilt, and make sure you get this whole tablespoon filled up right to the edge, okay? We want all the fat possible to make the situation work the way it should, okay? And our last ingredient belongs in everything, which is salt. And ideally, kosher or sea salt, size doesn't matter when it comes to your salt, either like a fine or medium-sized grain for everything, okay? How much? 1 teaspoon. It could be heaping, it could be level, it's really up to you, okay? Right in the center. Now, how do I bring this together? I grab a fork, point it down, poke, 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 a gentle mix in the center, okay? But here's the thing, do not disturb your flour. All I'm doing is just mixing the oil and the salt together, so that way it kind of dissolves. Once it dissolves, hold inside the bowl, and start to spoon flour into the center while you spin the bowl. Don't let me catch you just mixing in the center, okay? Because if you just keep mixing, this turns into a batter. It's hard to go from batter back into dough. So turn the bowl, spoon some, mix some, turn the bowl, spoon some, mix some. About 10 seconds, okay? Once it looks like this, stop. Use that wrist and start to do some figure eights, some stabbing, some smushing, anything that you need to do to keep this looking crumbly. For my visual learners, I'm aiming for coffee cake crumble, shortbread cookie dough resemblance, or dry ass scrambled eggs. That's the consistency that I want, okay? You can smush, you can stab, you can move the fork back and forth, but I want everything in a big old sheet of crumble, okay? Do this until all the flour is encapsulated in a nice big old crumble, okay? A couple more seconds. Once everything is nice and crumbly, stop. Use your clean fingers, wipe your fork off, we'll continue together, okay? So this is where you guys have to catch up to me. You already have your 2 cups of semolina flour on your station. I want you to crack 4 eggs. You got paper towels on your station, keep yourself clean. 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 teaspoon salt. Tablespoon oil, teaspoon salt. Get to where I'm at, and then we'll all continue together, okay? Let me check you guys in on this guy here.
Made it. Still working? Okay. Okay, so don't get anybody else in it.
Yeah, I got a pretty chill group in here, so I don't think anybody's gonna be like.
Okay,
super camera
I'm just
shy. So
okay.
If they happen to be in the background,
Okay.
unless somebody physically says something to you, you're okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You know,
Okay, wait, so
witness protection or something. Right?
Okay. Right. Okay, wait. So we
So
start.
ladies, when you're ready, there's a trash can down here. There's one in here
We
as well.
start with eggs, right? We start with eggs.
So 4 large eggs.
4 large eggs. Teaspoon of salt.
tablespoon of oil.
Tablespoon of oil. Teaspoons. Right. All right. Bow. Hey, chat. I didn't pay attention in class because I just got here. I didn't know. 4? You gotta go 4? Okay. Wait. Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook up here. I don't remember in which order, but equals a vision.
Okay, so what you do? You just sitting at the table? Yeah, it's like not like even.
1 teaspoon of salt. Is it 1 teaspoon of salt?
Yeah.
So 1. Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Honestly, I don't remember. That's such a cute outfit, Chef Ryaah. Thank you. You sure it's a teaspoon?
Do you guys have a
Tablespoon?
tablespoon? Yeah. Or do we know?
Yeah, I don't think we have a tablespoon.
Okay, I'm checking my people on VIP. Let's see how they do.
Oh, we VIP.
VIP.
Do we have? Is there a tablespoon thing for the oil?
There is. Take one. Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
Okay, let me check on my ladies. Yeah, you only need for 2 seconds. But you haven't added it yet, I won't say correct. No. And you haven't added your salt, right?
You put the oil right now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
1 tablespoon of oil, teaspoon of salt.
Okay, perfect.
Poke, poke, poke. What are you doing? There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and then that's what he said to do.
Poke, poke, poke.
Then he said figure 8s. Figure 8s. No.
Mushing and smushing, keep it going, looking good so far. Figure 8s, all the way. Okay, now hold the side of the bowl.
Looks like Zoil. Is that a person?
You got this, I'm ready. Keep going. Okay, 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
He said crummy, like dry ass. What's it called? So I think I did a pretty good job. They're talking about the neck.
Once it looks like scrambled eggs, stop. That's it. Fantastic. Wipe your fork off with your fingertips. Ah, done. I'll take it from you.
Oh, okay,
You
thanks.
won't need any more.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Outfit check. Why are you being weird?
I'm waiting for you guys. My last ones I'm waiting for before I continue.
Thumbnail.
Smush and mush and figure eights, all the above. Get rid of those rocks in the corner, no more rocks.
Little Coke break. Oh, I forgot to do my hair. I forgot to do my hair in the car. I forgot I had clips in my hair. It's fine. Oh?
Here, I think I'm going to have you guys kind of hang on here so that way you can kind of see a bird's eye view around there.
Okay.
But if you want to have you kind of find what's up here.
Okay.
Okay.
No, he said hang out in here. This is what his looks like. That's what mine looks like too. Looks like scrambled eggs. That's what he said. I'm gonna.
So I got 3 tables done. We got me.
Take a picture of me.
Come here with me. Come in here. Just kind of hang out right here so you can kind of see a bird's eye view of what's happening. That way you don't have to keep running back to have a seat. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now that everybody is at the same page, let me see. Get your attention on the monitor. Okay. So everything was easy so far. All we did was incorporate ingredients. Now we're gonna add some more difficulty to it because it's life. Okay. So it's kind of like kind of thing. Okay. The first thing we got to do is we're gonna add a brand new ingredient. This ingredient is already on your table. This is for you guys to share in the community. Okay. In a bowl, I have a small bowl of flour. What do you think I'm gonna do with this flour? Where is it going?
In your butt.
Some on our table. Where else is it going? On our hands and one more.
In your
place.
butt.
In the dough, correctly, okay? Here's my warning to you. Do not use too much flour inside your pasta. The minute you use too much flour, you dry your pasta out and make it impossible for you to continue, okay? So your pasta will tell you, your dough will tell you when it physically cannot take any more flour. It will tell you this when it's not sticky to touch, sticking to your surface, and then sticking to your hands. That means it won't take any more flour, just keep kneading it for the rest of the way, okay? So watch this process before you continue. So, I noticed that some of you guys have some cool nails in here, and because of your cool nails, it sometimes will get in the way of you kneading dough effectively, but that's not gonna stop you tonight. I'm gonna show you a couple methods to ensure that you're always able to knead pasta no matter how long or short your nails are, or no matter how dainty or demure your wrists might be, okay?
Demure.
This next one is for everyone. There's no excuse tonight for your hands to be sticky. If your hands start to get sticky, stop, interlock your fingers like this, and rub all that dough off your fingers, okay? If you continue with your hands being sticky, you lose most of the dough to your cuticles into your hands, and it makes your process even harder, okay? So step 1, hand protection. I take a tiny bit, which is like 1/4 of a teaspoon of flour, I sprinkle it into one hand, get rid of the excess. Wipe the hand together, okay? Notice I did this away from my dough because I need to control how much flour touches this thing, okay? Step 2, I need to bring this dough together. You do not have to knead it in the bowl. Just make it like a grapefruit, make it like a snowball, like a coconut size shape, okay? It looks like this. Squeeze it like you're squeezing someone's face. Grab some more, squeeze it, grab some more. And once it starts to come together into a rough ball like this, pretend this is a sponge and wipe the bowl clean, okay? Flip it over, squeeze it so it stays compacted, and just wipe the bowl clean. Flip it over, and you'll feel where this dough is kind of soft, and it's gonna cling and collect a lot of that extra flour as you go. Notice I'm not kneading, I'm just squeezing and just kind of rubbing it into the interior of our bowl, okay? This will happen to some of you. Some of the flour does not want to combine. If that happens to you, I want you to do this. Make a shallow hole in the center and start to hide those bodies. We won't tell nobody, okay? Squeeze it closed and rinse and repeat until this bowl is completely naked and you don't have anything left, no ops left in the corners, okay? Shake it to move everything into the corner. Make another hole as many times as you need to, okay? And then once this bowl is nice and naked, and there's no more flour left, your hands are a little dirty. Rub that soft dough off your fingertips. Rub them together. And then collect that last little bit. Once your bowl is naked like this, you're done, okay? So recap. Take a tiny bit of your community flour into one hand, rub it together, squeeze, mop, rub, and hide bodies. Begin.
Let's hide these bodies, bro. We finna hide these bodies. I'm gonna take it real quick right here. And then you guys can grab it from me. You can grab
Here's
it.
an extra bowl of flour. You can take this one.
Yep.
Keep it the whole thing time. Oh, the air's coming out. She's locked in. Let's see who's gonna be done first. It's not a competition, but life's a competition.
Okay, wait. I forget what he said already. I'm wiping the bowl. He said something about grapefruit method. He just didn't say grapefruit method. Every time I hear grapefruit out of my mind, there's some places like this, I think. Wipe the bowl, right? I'm wiping the bowl. And now I have to hide the bodies. Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna push the bodies to the side. And then I'm gonna dig a little hole like they did for Rue in Euphoria. And I'm gonna put the bodies in there. And then I'm gonna do the other side. Like I'm gonna dig a hole for bodies.
Okay, keep going to that coat rack. Grab an apron, wash your hands in the sink on the right, and I'll get you guys started.
Too soon? My fault. I knew it. I'm not doing so hot. Hide in the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. The bodies. All the ops are almost gone. Come. They're almost gone.
This table right here.
Okay. I think I can hide them in there. I only have a couple more bodies left.
So in your bowl right now, this is 2 cups of semolina flour.
Oh no, I don't know.
To make fresh pasta.
Oh, they said we didn't have to do it in the bowl, but I chose to do it in the bowl anyway. I only have a couple more bodies left.
Teaspoon salt, tablespoon. And then
I'll put it right in the middle.
In the trash can right here. Okay, let me see.
Wait, this would be so cute to do with like your significant other. If you have one. If you don't, nope. Yeah. Like Ace, you and Natalie should do this. and Money and Ava. I'm sure there's a class like this in Philly.
So close. Too many ops left though. Get rid of those ops. Okay, perfect. You put that in there, I'll take all those shots.
It's too early for this egg. It's never too early. It's never too early. It's never too late.
Now your salt. Teaspoon salt.
I've actually never made pasta from scratch, and I've always wanted to do this, so I'm loving this.
Poke. And mix the eggs. Don't mess with the flour. Just mix the eggs. Poke.
Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Mind you, she IRL outside doing this shit. I gotta die about this H4R shit, but I ain't playing. By the way, guys, I'm ready to get my tattoo. I've been ready to get my H4R tattoo.
You want it to look crumbly like cookie dough or dry eggs. Okay. Until everything is all incorporated.
Yo! What the fuck? That ass. Why is it doing that? Stop reject. Hey, relax. Everybody relax. We're doing something wholesome right now, okay?
Fantastic, ladies. Good job. How we doing, chat? Good job. Good job. Give me a fork. You won't need no more. Lovely.
Yeah, we're making pasta. Raviolis. I think I'm done. Is this good?
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Now,
You go wash your hands. He said to get the remaining of this off. Put it in here. Well, hope you weren't digging in your ass. Oh yeah, he did say that. I'm glad you paid attention. You're gonna try this, right? Yeah. Yeah. Right? Okay. Two hands? Every time, like, I'm in a setting where I have to be quiet, like, it's so bad for me. W form.
if they're really sticky, put some more flour in it, and all the stuff.
Lena, you're a bad Mamba Jamba. Lena, I wish you would have came to LA when you said you were coming. We would have went shopping together.
Okay, time is up. Okay. So, with this next section will determine whether you have food to eat or not. So you cannot mess it up.
This is so awkward.
This next section takes a very,
You can, like, I guess, come from behind me.
long time. And because it takes such a long time, people have a habit of being distracted. Once you see the methods that I show you tonight, stick to the methods. Don't change anything, okay? This is not a matter of just doing for the sake of doing and hoping it's going to turn out. It will not turn out the way that you want it to, okay? Also, I cannot stress this enough. There is no such thing as a 5-second rule when it comes to food. If it hits the ground holds it forever, you will start again. Don't be like, oh, he didn't notice, I'll notice me. Don't be that person, okay? Okay, cool. So, this is how we start. Let's watch this process. My hands are still a little dusty from the first application, but I do need to prepare my tabletop, aka my bench. What I'll do is, and just watch, take a tiny bit of flour, sprinkle it down, and wipe it in a circle. Do not use too much flour. The minute you use too much flour, your dough is going to slide around, and it's going to make it very hard for you to continue, okay? Bear with me real quick. What he said. Okay. So this is the first shape that we're making. Like we're being weird and looking through someone's window, this shape. We squeeze and turn. Squeeze hard and turn. Squeeze and turn. What I'm trying to do is make sure my fist is actually bigger than the dough ball, okay? When it comes time for you to make a fist, don't give me this little dainty fist like this. I want a nice flat fist. If you have long nails, it stops you from making a complete fist. If that's you, keep your thumb out like this and park your nails in the palm of your hand. That way, you're able to make a nice flat fist, okay? For everyone else, it's kind of the same. Keep it tucked in. This part of your palm will go right here in the center, okay? So this part, we gently push down. Just enough to make a cavity or a little crater. With your free finger of your opposite hand, park your finger here for a couple seconds. Then we need to go to the top of the dough, aka 12 o'clock. Open your hands up, go to the top of the dough, fold it over your fingertips, get your finger out of there, push down, and gently roll it forward so it stops at the high point of your wrist. Then we turn it, fold it towards us, rinse and repeat. Turn it, fold it towards us, rinse and repeat. There's a couple things that's going to happen during this process. First thing is you might lose some. It's okay. You can bury them back in or use your scraper and scrape the stuff up, get rid of it, or add it back to your dough. Number two, your dough is going to start to stick to you. If that happens to you, your dough is telling you, add some more flour to me, continue exactly where you left off by folding it towards you, rolling it forward. Number three, it might stick to your table. If you have any dough residue on your table, stop immediately, use your scraper, and scrape that residue off your station, add it back to your dough, put a little more flour down, okay? Start exactly where you left off. Remember, we always fold towards us, push, and roll it forward. This is just enough pressure to get this dough to roll forward. You shouldn't be sweating, I shouldn't hear your core being engaged. It is just enough to get it to roll forward. It rolls forward like 3 to 4 inches forward, okay? Then we turn it, we fold it towards us, we push it forward. Turn it, always fold towards you, fist on top, roll it forward, okay? Method number 2 is for my ladies or my short people in the house, okay? Everything else is the same, with the difference for my ladies or my short people, put one foot in front of the other. Everything else is the same, the difference is this. When we fold it over, this time I want you to put 2 hands on top, not next to each other, but on top, and just lean your body weight forward gently. That's it. Turn it, fold it towards you, lean your body weight forward gently. Turn it, fold it towards you, lean your body weight forward gently. It has to roll forward, okay? That method allows you to always be able to knead pasta, no matter how long your nails are, no matter how tall you are, or if you're working with tall countertops, you're always able to kind of tackle it very easily, okay? If you do this correctly, after 3 minutes, you do not have to add any more flour, or when the dough stops sticking to you, it's not sticky to touch, that's the dough telling you, don't add any more flour, just continue this process until the dough looks different, okay? If you do this correctly, there should be an ugly side and a smooth side. I should not see any cellulite, wrinkles, dimples, or stretch marks in the dough, okay? Not because I'm being a hater, but as humans, we've seen this in the wild, whether it's on us or other people. The dough will mimic a lot of our perfectly imperfect imperfections that our bodies have. It should be smooth like pizza dough, okay? We always roll it forward and turn it. Make sure you travel quite a bit of distance, because that's what gets your dough nice and smooth, okay? Again, when it's no longer sticky, don't add any more flour, okay? Just do this process for up to 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Once I see that you have the technique down, that's when I'm gonna start the timer, not before, okay? So quick recap, because that was a lot. Remember, we took it out of our bowl, we hit a little bit of flour on the tabletop, we wipe it into a circle. This shape first, we squeeze and turn, squeeze and turn, squeeze and turn. Make the best fist that you can. This part of your palm directly in the center. Gentle push down to make an indentation. Put your finger from your opposite hand here, fold it always towards you, get your finger out of here, fist on top, or if you're doing a 2-hand method, 2 hands. And just roll it forward 3 or 4 inches. Stop. Turn it towards you, fold it in half, roll it forward. Turn it, fold it towards you, roll it forward. I'm gonna collect your bowls from you. When I see that you have it down, that's when I'm gonna start the timer. Begin.
25 minutes. Shit.
Flour.
Thank you.
Just extra fry this one. Extra fry this one. Take your bowl, you want to eat? This? Cool. Finger. Bowl towards you. Two hands for you. On top, on top. No. Turn. Hold it hand towards you. I got this ring. Catch it a little sticky. Grab this. Straight. And then add more pasta. Quite a bit more. Is it good? On top of the other and at the bottom. Okay.
I forgot.
Did you push forward yet or no? Okay, show me how you push forward. Perfect. Turn it. Hold it towards you. Fantastic. Do this. Two hands. Forward. No. Turn it. Okay. So fold it over. Fist on top. Push it forward. No. Turn. Forward now. Push it forward, turn. Fold it in half, push it forward, turn. Okay. Let me grab this out of your way.
Thank you.
Show me what you've been doing. First, let's shape it a little bit, squeeze it,
Okay.
turn it. Perfect. Give me a substantial fist, push down. One more, done. Finger, fold towards you. Feel better for two hands. Lean it forward. Done. Turn it. Fold it in half. Two hands. Boom. Turn it. Fold it in half. Boom. Keep her honest. Keep her honest, chat.
Oh fuck! I keep fucking up right here. One hand on top of the other. That's what I've been doing. Oh, one hand on top of the other. Uh-oh. Sticking a little bit. This kind of hurts my finger. You should be teaching the class for. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I keep doing my hands like that. You did say you shouldn't really be like breathing all heavy, and I am. He don't know about your 3 a.m. cooking classes. Facts. Does it look like I'm doing it right? Honestly, I want my granola bar. I'm hungry. Are you okay? Why are you crying? You should make penne alla vodka. I'm gonna make penne alla Lena. Sancho's gonna make it. Okay, let me chill. Like, let me just chill. Like. Nabs. Ooh. Supposed to be a bowl.
Okay, let me check on my VIP people. I was looking. And if you need to, because our table is so small, bring it close to you. Okay, please. Huh? And stop here. Last person. And so remember, I just say, all you gotta do is close down here, fold it in half, roll.
I need a water.
And then turn it. Fold it in half. Yeah, just enough even to roll, not too much. And then no more flour. It's looking good. Okay, see that? Okay, you're passing with adding more flour. Fold in half, push forward, and turn. Same thing with you, no more flour, just fold in half, roll forward, turn. 20 more times, roll forward, turn.
Jesus.
And then less pressure. Just enough, you put it on top, and just give it a roll on it. So it ends at your high point. That's the first
What was
thing.
that?
Light switch. Hit that light switch again for me, my leading blue. Yeah. It's okay, it happens all the time. Turn, fold in half, gentle, done. Turn, fold in half, boom. Okay? She's looking good. Don't add any more flour. Just keep doing what you've been doing. This is it. You look good.
Thank you.
Okay, your 25 minutes begins now.
Is he trolling or like? I don't even know what song is on. Wait, is it? Alright. We only got a sample. Okay, the music is going. Okay, let me watch how he does it. This is interesting. I did not know that this. She's kind of thick. She's getting really thick. My finger is like out of commission. Why did I feel like everybody else's looks juicy? Mine looks like not juicy, but hold up your body. Glitter is glistening. You can see it on without the flash. I'm gonna switch the finger up. Can you use the other hand? That way your finger doesn't hurt. really get into it here. We're really getting into it here. I just threw it at the instructors. Method, technique, plot, lost. This shit is hard. Low key now. It's like a potato. I'm dead ass stepping into it, like 1 foot forward type shit. Best foot forward. So, how's everyone's day today? I'm cooking Hunter. Huh? I'm cooking dinner right now, honey. I can't. Dinner will be done in a few. Make sure you do your homework. One day. I can see it. Doesn't it give that? Husband just came home from work. I'm cooking dinner right now. I'm actually delusional. This is what people be talking about, I think. Fuck. How was work, honey? Yes. Your snack is in the fridge. What's the son's name that I always say? Johnny. Johnny's asleep. Wifey duties? Honestly, I would be a stay-at-home wife. I would just have to really love my man. Or my girl. I don't know. Sorry. No, sorry. This is a 5-hour cooking class.
Not too much. Okay.
Just kidding.
I do. I'm gonna drop some off.
I'm gonna make the best pasta in here. It's a little hot.
So there's a small table in this corner. There's cups on the table, and I'll drop these cold ones off there.
I'm gonna get some. Do you want some water? You can talk, bruh. You want some water? Okay. Thank you. I break bread with my niggas. That's Japanese, not French. Oh, he's gonna put the beef on the grill. Now we put the beef on the grill. Sure. only got 25 minutes in me. Part 3. Stop. Up your ass. He did just put it up his ass. Finish all your water, bro. Why is that? Why are you like a baby? Like everything you do is like little petite, bro. I only gave you 2 sips of the water. How you still got 2 sips left? And you took 5. That's a nice date idea. I know, right? That's what I said. This would be cute. Even with a friend. This would be cute to come to. My next partner has to be like very outgoing and just like wanting to do shit like this. Like fun shit. Cake making one? Adult cake? Sage wanted to make adult cake with me.
Okay, guys. Everybody pause.
If he tells us to go in there, get that corner again, please.
Some of you guys are achieving greatness, some of you guys have lost a lot, okay? So for those who can see the screen, pay attention to the screen. For my people in VIP, come over here for me.
What was
VIP. Hey. So remember, only thing that we ever do is fold it in half towards us, always tucking the ugly sides in, and just roll it forward, stop. Turn it, fold it in half, roll it forward, turn it, rinse and repeat, okay? But here's the thing, to be frank and honest, you rarely will have to go the full 25 minutes as long as you're doing this process correctly. But you have to check your homework halfway through the process. You check your homework by doing this. Number 1, visual cues. Is it much lighter in color than you started? Yes. And for a lot of you, yes. Number 2, is there a smooth side and a really ugly side? Yes. Okay. Number 3, do you have any jagged artifacts and weird shapes, any stretch marks or wrinkles or dimples? If so, if you have stretch marks and the dough is uneven, this is telling me that you're not folding it in half and you're not rolling far enough. Then you turn it and you tuck those ugly bits in, and those ugly bits get smoothed out, okay? Then lastly, you need to check how much gluten development is actually in the dough. How I do that is by using this part of my palm, and then I tuck the dough underneath itself, and I turn it. Tuck it underneath itself and turn. We're physically pinching the bottom of the dough together with our palms, but it's flat on the table. Once we make a nice round ball, use your thumb to do a gentle push in the center. If she don't snap back instantly, that means that you're gonna put some more work into it. If it snaps back instantly, that means that you can stop and you've done what you needed to do, okay? So I'm gonna come around to each of my teams and do a scoop and poke test. And this will determine whether you have made it to the next round. If I say that you have made it to the next round, I want you to scrape your station clean. I'm gonna give you a Ziploc bag and a Sharpie. I want you to write today's date on the bag, your team name or your pasta baby's name, whatever makes sense to your situationship, okay? Cool. Then your dough will go inside the bag, okay? And then seal it, okay? So again, I'm gonna come around to you guys and do a scoop and poke, and that will determine whether you are ready to move on to the next one. I'm gonna start with my VIP people over here.
Sukunrai.
Okay.
Sukunrai. Sukunrai. Like Among Us last night. Let's try the test. Nah, I know it's not ready actually. I know for a fact it's not.
Okay. Turn. Scoop it in, turn. Scoop her in, turn. Now, focus. Fantastic. Scrape all this stuff off your station. I'm going to give them a bowl and scrape that stuff in. We can do it again if you want to, for the gram or the top. So we'll do it again.
Lena says to follow her daily.
Flip her over.
LeBron!
How do you get underneath? Turn. Push it together. So like you see how it's being pinched? Yeah. Perfect. Yes. And turn it. Scoop and turn. Scoop and turn. Everyone, it's beautiful now. Fantastic. There's a scrap bowl. Scrape any trash off your station to that scrap bowl. I'm going to bring you a Ziploc bag. Okay. Now this is the moment of truth shot.
I don't think it is. I think I still need more work.
Okay. Flip it back over. Scoop. Turn. Scoop. Turn. Now, poke. Done. Scrape all this stuff off. She has a scrap bowl on her station. And I'm going to give you guys a Ziploc bag.
Okay.
You got it. I believe in you. Good job.
Hey. You did never trust yourself. Is this for? Okay, thank you.
Team name or pasta baby's name. Whatever makes sense for your situation.
What should I name it? C? H? Oh, wow. CH, kill yourself, GTA. Well, I need lip gloss. This is essential. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna name it Matter Daddy.
Matter Daddy?
What's today's date?
Matter Daddy?
The 20th? What? Wait, what? What's so funny?
Okay. For my VIP people, leave your pasta.
Why are you laughing? It's because they said it looks like Sancho?
You're gonna be there for like 20 minutes.
Go over there.
Okay.
Oh, we're sitting down?
Yeah,
Okay.
about 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
You're gonna leave everything in. Put your dough in your bag though.
Oh,
Your dough inside your bag, right?
He's still writing.
You're right. Okay, we're done. Have a seat at the table. Okay. At this point, your name, your either the team name or pasta baby's name should be on the bag. Today's date should be
does
on
it make
the
sense for you to
bag.
be
Your
here?
dough
Here.
should be
You go
inside
over
the
here.
bag.
Oh, yeah. Right there's fine. What? But then I have to break my neck. Oh, I'll go right there, actually.
Couple more seconds. I'm waiting for a few more people. Okay, bear with me. We got
Phone on D&D. You see what he said in the chat?
Okay, so I got some news. Unfortunately, we cannot use your baby just yet because you've inflicted too much trauma on this baby. This baby needs some time to recover from your childhood trauma. Okay, so because of that, this baby needs to rest for quite a long time. Okay, it needs to rest a minimum of 15 minutes or so. Okay. Because while it's resting, the dough is hydrating and becoming much softer, okay? So pro tip, no matter what the dough looks like, even if has deep stretch marks at this stage, what matters more is how quickly it snaps back. If it doesn't snap back quickly, put some more time in it. Because if you stop and this dough is still too soft at this stage, it rests and becomes even softer and won't hold its shape when you make the noodles or make the ravioli, okay? In about 15 minutes or so, when we come back to this dough, it should look different. It's gonna be very soft, it's gonna be very shiny, very greasy. It's gonna look like what happens to a lot of us when our T-zones get oily. It's gonna look like that, okay? And that's the dough telling you that the fat from the eggs and the oil has fully penetrated and hydrated the dough effectively, okay? So it's in a bag because if it sits out too long, it forms a skin and dries out and becomes harder to work with, okay? So at home, put it in a Ziploc bag or wrap it in plastic wrap and let it sit for at least 15 minutes. Or if you're too lazy and want to do this next day, put it in the refrigerator, take it out the next day, wait till it comes to room temperature, cut it up, roll it out, and ready to use it, okay? And while we wait for this, we gotta make our sauce. Does anyone remember what kind of sauce we're supposed to be making?
The good one.
Yeah, what he said. What he said. I'll give you a second if you remember.
Tomato. I don't
It
know.
is a Spanish sauce.
Oh.
Tomato base is optional, correct? So we're making a classic sauce from the Catalan region of Spain. This sauce is called a romesco. Romesco. Often mispronounced as romanesco, which is that cauliflower, steamed pumpkin vegetable in higher-end grocery stores. But this is one of those quintessential Spanish sauces, okay? No matter what you decide to put in the sauce, the foundation is this one ingredient, which happens to be
Tomatoes.
roasted red peppers. No matter what you decide to put inside, this sauce, the body is roasted red peppers. You can add tomato product to the sauce, like chopped tomatoes, diced tomatoes, add them, or you can just make 100% roasted red peppers, okay? But like most good sauces, it begins with some sort of sweated aromatic. So when you get this recipe, you can use onion, shallots, leeks, anything in that same alum family to make the sauce taste good, okay? So I'm going to use one big old onion. And I purposely did not peel this onion because I'm going to cut it in a unique way. This is the stem, this is the root, this is the stem. I'm going to slice the stem off first, lay it flat, and then 2 fingers here, push down and slice in between. Because people that cook a lot know that the onions might look great on the outside, but when you cut them, they might be rotten in the center. By cutting it directly in half from the root to stem, you're able to see a full cross section to ensure that it's 100% fresh and not rotten, okay? Now we're going to lose the first 2 layers of peel. These 2 layers don't have to be trash. What could I do with these clean onion peels? Any ideas, any guesses?
Boil it.
Boil it to make what?
Broth.
Correct. Correct. Good job. Good job. What do you think is the benefit of using clean onion peels to make homemade broth or stock?
Aromatics.
Correct. There's aromatic compounds in the peel. What else? Something that you all can see. Color. Good job. By adding onion peels to your homemade stock, it tints your stock a deep mahogany, deep cognac color. It imparts great depth of flavor, as what we do in restaurants to make stock. It is never in your interest to go buy homemade store-bought bottles of broth and stock, especially when you know you cook with a bunch of vegetables. Save all your veggie scraps.
I never knew that.
Put them in a Ziploc bag in your freezer. That one night, like a Sunday night, you're bored instead of doom scrolling on TikTok. Get that bag of frozen vegetable scraps out of your freezer. Throw them into a big old pot like this. Saute them with some neutral oil. Once they saute for a couple minutes, add some water on top. Let it simmer for up to 24 hours. Once you strain the stuff up, you now have homemade stock that you can freeze for up to a year. Okay? And if you keep the stock pretty neutral, you can use it for any cuisine that you want. Okay? So now that these onions are peeled, how do I cut them? There's a many different ways to cut onions, but here's the easy hack. With the root facing away from me, I need to turn this into a fan. If I keep the fan blades nice and small, they become small dice. If I keep them wide, I have wide dice. I don't have to go through the center if you don't want to, okay? Especially if you do the fan technique. So now, it's pretty much like a fan, okay? With the root facing away from me, I'm going to close that fan and just slice down, and it falls into those small dice without me having to do much. I'm going to stop
That's so
a few
sweet.
inches before I hit that root. Because under no circumstances should you consume the root end of the onion. This is a huge no-no. Does anyone know why you should eat this part of the onion? Any guesses?
That's the one that makes you cry.
Where's the crime?
Toxins.
What kind of toxin? Correct. something that causes some very vague, right? Some people say if you smoke, you can get this.
What was that? Lung cancer?
What do you call agents that cause cancer?
Carcinogens.
Carcinogens live in the root and the onion. So this is why it's never in your interest to eat this little deep khaki portion. I know you might have all accidentally chopped it up and eaten it, you're okay, but don't do it on a regular basis, okay? Leave it behind.
I did not know
Even
that.
for the broth.
You know what? You sometimes will use it for the broth, but clean it really well because there's always dirt in the root. And by boiling it with everything else, it does lower or mitigate its carcinogenic reaction to you. You shouldn't use it like instant onion boxes. Bad. Okay? But most of the time, because of it, I usually just leave them behind and toss them. Okay? Or use them to clean my grill. If I'm grilling outside. For those who know, they know. Cleaning your grill clean is your best thing, okay? So now that I got about 1 cup of onions in here, we're gonna play a quick game. This game has to be less than a minute, okay? I'm gonna pass around 3 different ingredients. Please don't knock anything over, okay? I want you to smell these ingredients, I want you to look at them, and I don't want you to say anything, because I'm gonna ask you guys collectively what these are, and I don't want you to influence your classmates. If you end up with all 3 containers at the very end, pass one of the containers to someone else, because you're gonna come up and add it to my pot for me, okay? Look, smell, pass, say nothing, don't drop anything, okay?
I love the
I'm
smell
gonna start
of
my
onions.
pot ladies over here. Look, smell, pass, say nothing.
I took culinary
If you end
class
up with all 3,
in
pass
high
it away.
school,
Make it quick.
and I remember we made this one soup, and it was so good. It was like, it was so simple, but I forgot the recipe. I don't even know what type of soup it was. Did you guys make a soup in culinary class? My forehead looks massive on this camera.
Are we gonna be cutting onion?
I'm sparing you from that.
Oh, we
It
don't
has
put the
a stick of
onion.
on it.
Mm.
I'm making 7 quarts of sauce for the whole class. Next season.
Oh, sorry, I'm missing this.
Look, smell, pass, and say nothing. Quick, 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 quick. Make sure everyone in the room sees them. And don't say anything. I'm gonna ask you guys collectively what they are. You got 20 seconds remaining. 20 seconds.
Was it a light soup? Yeah, it had like,
Okay, almost
I
there.
think it had potatoes in it, celery, carrots,
Good job. Pass them along.
tomatoes. But it was
Whoever
like,
ends up
it was
having
a
the
soup, it was
last
broccoli.
class 2 away, let's keep one. Okay, one more. 5 seconds.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you guys didn't get them.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna start with my lady here. Come up for me right here. Put your container of ingredients right here in the center so we can see. And then hang out with me for a couple seconds.
Okay.
Class, she has brought me what? What ingredient is this? It looks like peppercorn, but it's not. That's very fun. What? Not cumin, no. Not cinnamon. Fun fact, cinnamon is the bark or outside of a tree, a couple different varieties of tree, and that's not cinnamon. No. That's mine.
Nutmeg.
It smells like nutmeg, but it's not.
Okay.
In certain places, it's made with meat. And you all have eaten this before, maybe even today. So I'll give
Peanuts?
you a couple more guesses. When you think of American food, what dish comes to mind first? American food.
Pancakes.
Burgers.
Oh.
What do we put on our burgers?
Pepper.
Salt, pepper, what else? Tell me one.
Paprika.
Paprika, what else? Mustard and ketchup. This ingredient makes ketchup taste like ketchup. Okay? Also, if you ever had any like peach cobbler or pumpkin pie spice, this is the ingredient that makes pumpkin pie spice awesome. One of the ingredients. Also, it's in our birria, it's in our chai. You get a chance to eat Jamaican food. It's in our oxtails. It's in almost every dish that we make in Jamaica. Okay? I'll give you extra credit if you can tell me what it is in Spanish or English.
You said it starts with a P?
It can't start with a P. Yep. It can't start with a P. Nope.
Where's the
Two
chat?
seconds, it's right here. You all have had it before. So this ingredient is pimento seed, pimento berries, aka allspice. This is allspice.
Yeah, I was never gonna guess.
Unlike Chinese side spice, which is a mixture of spices, this one berry is allspice. In Spanish, la pimienta gorda, aka little fat pepper, or pimienta dulce, or dosa. Okay, how many? 10 of these little berries will go inside of our pot. So pick out 10, pop them in. Now grab one
1,
of
2,
the berries.
3,
Come
4,
on, come on
5,
in.
6. Oh my gosh, 7, 8.
Okay, if you put 11 in there, it's ruined forever.
No. 10. Okay. That's 10. Just put them in here?
Yeah, put up top man. And then get where she's at. Good job, my lady, good job. Okay, this should be easy. What the hell is this? No, it's not marijuana. Correct.
Yeah, I
For
thought that
extra
one was
credit,
oregano.
Where is this oregano from? Where was it grown?
Peru.
Closer. Mexico, correct.
I was gonna say Mexico.
This is
Kinda like
Mexican
Mexico.
oregano. In my book, Mexican oregano is one of the best oreganos on the planet. You all have access to a Latin market. It's labeled Mexican oregano in the store. Fun fact, Mediterranean oregano is related to the mint family. This is not related to mint, this is its own plant. These are whole Mexican oregano leaves. What makes it so special is that thing that makes a lot of Latin food awesome, like pozole and really good dishes. It has a unique white floral bouquet. It's awesome, so find it, use it. If you cannot find Mexican oregano, any oregano will do, but in my book, Mexican oregano is the best one to find, okay? How much? This is where we're gonna use your ancestors. Hold the container like this and shake, shake. And we'll tell you when. Or when your ancestors say that's enough. Audience 7 1. Keep going.
Sin miedo al éxito.
That's good.
Oh my goodness, that's it.
Not all of them. Perfect. How much? This is 2 tablespoons of dry Mexican oregano.
Can we do fresh?
Of course.
You don't even have your phone out. How did you text that?
I didn't like it.
So here's the thing. The dry. This is how we use dry and fresh herbs.
Yeah, I thought we were
We
making
use dry
Italian
herbs
food
at the beginning, fresh herbs at the very end. The dry herbs can be a little more muted in their flavor. The fresh herbs will be much more intense because they're bright and fresh. Okay. If you're going to use fresh, I would add a little less. Okay. Or dial it to your likeness because at the end of the day you're eating it to make it taste good. Okay. And last but not least, here's our easy one. Anybody? I'll pass it. Yeah. Well, he's pinned in the middle, so you can pass it there. He purposely pinned him against the wall. This should be easy for all of you guys if you could. Okay,
I don't know what that is.
Audience, this is? Correct. As a chef, I use babies in sweet and savory applications. When I make ice cream or custard, I put a baby through my ice cream or my custard. It's grassy, they're citrusy, they're awesome. Fun fact, just like our allspice berries, they're there for aromatic purposes. They're not there for you to bite into. So if you ever get one on your plate, push it to the side, because if you bite into them, they don't taste great. But they're there to make the sauce taste good. Contrary to belief, they are edible, but they have to be completely blended smooth, or your body just makes your stomach move. Okay? How many? About 3 or 4 pieces pop it in. I'm gonna blend the sauce completely smooth at the end. It's like a smoothie kind of consistency at the end, okay? Before I add my other ingredients, do I have anybody in the room that has any unique food allergy that will stop you from eating this dish? Allergy number 1, do I have anybody that has a nut allergy? Nut allergy going once, nut allergy going twice, okay? Do I have anybody that is allergic to mushrooms? Not because you're gonna like, not because you don't like them, but you're gonna die if you eat them. Any mushroom allergy? Going once, going twice. Okay, hold it, okay? So, now that I have my ingredients in here, notice that I don't have the pot on just yet. That's intentional, not because I've been stalling. But what happens to you at home when you preheat this pot, add oil, and then add onions? What happens at home? They sizzle, and they often what? They burn a little bit. And I notice that home cooks, they'll have bits of burnt onion throughout all the dishes that need onions. I want these onions to be translucent with no color. How I achieve that is by adding my onions and spices at the beginning. Then I turn my pot on. Then I add some oil. How much oil? about 3 tablespoons of oil with my heart. Come on around. Trust me. With your heart. There's certain things I do want you to measure with measuring spoons, but other things you do based on your instinct. So we'll tell you if you're not confident. I trust you. Till you believe is 3 tablespoons.
Drizzle it over.
Okay. Good job. So 3 tablespoons of oil. Then we're going to hit this and mix it around a little, okay?
I'm not cooking, he is.
Notice that I haven't added any salt and pepper just yet. That's intentional. We rarely will add salt this early. What do you think happens if you add salt too early? Any guesses?
The onion will go like water down.
It releases all the moisture in the onions. They end up steaming instead of sweating. So cook your onions for at least 3 minutes or until they're lightly translucent. Then hit some salt with it. At that point, they're like a sponge. The salt will soak into the core of the onions, okay? So cold pan, cold oil, throw the onions on top with the spices, add your oil, wait for 3 minutes, then go in with your salt and your seasoning, okay? But it's never too early to add black pepper. How much? About 10 cranks of black pepper into our pot right now. And then you can leave the peppers in the hot water. Okay. So I asked you guys if you had any allergies for a couple of reasons. This classic sauce always contains nuts. And the type of nut that it contains happens to be
Mushrooms scare me.
any nut of your choice, but traditionally we used to use pine nuts. You can use pine nuts if you want to, but pine nuts are not always available in every grocery store. When we do find them, they can be pretty pricey. So you can use any nut or seed of your choice. Today I'm going to use about a cup of walnuts. They can be toasted, they cannot be toasted, it's up to you. Alright?
Walnuts.
I've done this with like walnuts, almonds.
It's probably gonna be really good.
Of course,
But he's
pine
gonna
nuts,
lose me with the
sunflower
mushrooms.
seed kernels. Just make it taste good, okay?
Oh, more water. Oh, more water.
And in about 2 minutes, we'll start getting to smell all this awesome stuff cooking, okay? About 1 more minute before I add my salt because they're not quite translucent, okay? The next thing we're going to add is a very unique ingredient.
Wait.
I'm going to add a little bit of this.
Bread?
Garlic sourdough bread or any kind of bread of your choice. Does anyone have an idea of what do you think the benefit of adding bread to a sauce or soup might be? You said what?
Thickness.
With 3 seeds. Thickness with 3 seeds, correct. It makes it nice and thick. What else does it do? What else does it do? It what? Adding bread to a sauce or soup that you're going to blend. Any guess what it might do? Other than making it thicker? You know what? So if you use tomatoes in the sauce, tomatoes are acidic, so it might hamper down some of the acidicness of the tomatoes. So I'll take that. But if you don't know, by adding bread to a sauce or soup that you're going to eat, it makes the soup feel when you're eating it like you've added cream or dairy to it without having to add cream or dairy. Because of course we're going to blend it, so we're not going to serve you mushy bread, so we blend it smooth. If you were blindfolded, you would think that I put a bunch of heavy cream or dairy or cheese in the soup, and it's just the bread. You can use any bread of your choice, whether it's stale, fresh, dry, Japanese chocopan. You can use some torta, anything that you want. It's up to you.
What tortilla word?
What?
What tortilla word?
Of course. Hell yeah.
Why did
That's
you
what we
pan
do
to me
with
when he
tortillas.
said that?
We'll just rip these tortillas and blend it together to make the creamy thing. Or using corn or white tortillas. If you're going to add bread to a soup or sauce, make sure that you stir it periodically because this stuff wants
This
to
smells
sink to the
good,
bottom of the
actually.
burner. So make sure you do stir it occasionally.
It might be.
And depending on how much you're making.
Wait, this is actually so cool. Like, I'm actually learning. Like, I never knew that putting bread in your, like... Look, get this, get this.
Now I'm going to add my salt, about 4 teaspoons of salt.
Oh.
And lastly, do I have anybody that, I know there's eggs in the pasta, but do I have anybody that cannot consume like chicken broth or chicken stock? Okay, cool. So, for my people that know you can use any broth, any bouillon, anything that you want, I'm going to use a combination of two things. For the people that know, I'm using tomato chicken bouillon from Core. This is the most market.
Tomato bouillon chicken.
You use chicken stock, beef stock. Just make it taste good, okay?
I'm gonna make this for someone, like someone in my family, and be like, oh yeah, I know how to make raviolis from scratch, by the way. You could bring your own bottle here too. I could have brought like wine, but I drove, so. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Honestly, we spent all this time in Mexico grabbing ingredients. Now we're going to our local Asian market. For what? Mushroom bouillon powder. Mushroom bouillon powder. This is a vegan product that makes things taste umami forward. Mushrooms have a lot of beefiness and earthiness to them that will make this dish taste like there's meat inside without you having to rely on adding any meat if you don't want to. But of course, make it taste good if you want to add meat, okay?
As long as it's not real
It's like 99 Ranch, Meat Mart,
mushrooms, then
Seafood City,
I don't care.
okay?
Okay, period. It's not actual mushrooms. Okay.
Now,
And I know I'm not allergic to mushrooms.
Sun-dried tomatoes, roasted tomatoes.
I actually do like sun-dried tomatoes. Those aren't sun-dried though.
2 cans of
2 cans of
peppers.
balsamic. Ooh, okay.
And these are more smoky than spicy. And the last thing,
Part 3.
I'm going to add a very small can of our rice tomatoes. So, let me back up a little bit. If I'm in the grocery store and I'm shopping for something that's in a can, while I'm in that aisle the can goods are at, what should I do with this can before I take it home, before I buy it? What should you do to that can while you're in the grocery store? Check if it's not dented, and what else are you checking for? Expiration date. Should you ever buy and take home dented cans?
No.
Why not? No, you're correct. Good job. Why not? No? You call it what? Who said it? You said it? No, who said it? Say it again. Botulism. Good job. Some of us want it in our face, nobody wants it in the food. Fun fact, if you didn't know, Botox is made of botulism. But botulism is a really aggressive foodborne illness that will take you off this planet real quickly, okay? Because here's the thing, it's not just can and food, there's another layer. And once the can is indented, it's leaching the metals from the material and the can into the food. And once you get botulism in your system, there's no coming back from it, okay? I know you're trying to save some money because everything's expensive, but unless you dented that can yourself to get a discount at the register, leave that can behind. And if you do dent it yourself to get a discount, use it the same day, please, okay? Say it again. Now, now you verify there's no dents, you verify the date's okay, because our food supply is a little weird right now. That's why I always stress this. You take it home, before you open the can, what should you do to it? Rinse it and wash the can off. Why? Dirty and what else?
Animal waste.
Animal waste. The rats that live in the grocery stores scamper across the cans and leave their little stuff behind. So step one up, I'll grab a paper towel from your station, give it a good wipe, and I'll give you a can opener. Okay, so wipe the top off aggressively, and here's the can opener. Once you have it open, bring it by and we'll drop it in our pot. Okay.
See my forearm? This right here, this means I've been working out, by the way. Oh, he's mixing it up.
Boom.
I'm probably gonna go back and watch this VOD if this comes out good, so I can watch it again.
So pour it in. Yeah, what are you doing here? 100, man. No flashes.
That smells really good.
Open hand over here, get a good deep there. Nice and deep. Make sure everything looks like it's nice and appropriate.
You got bread.
in less than 20-30 minutes. I didn't want to pair a sauce with pasta that takes a long time to make because you're not going to make both together. But this can come together in about 20 minutes. Because again, the tomatoes are cooked, the bread just needs to get soft, the nuts need to get soft. Once everything is slightly soft, it's blended in small batches until it's a smoothie-like consistency. If you season the sauce really aggressively, you can use it as a soup. I've used it as a sandwich spread. I've used it as a pizza sauce as well. And it works well on just pasta, plain noodles as well, okay? You can freeze it for up to a year if you have a good airtight container, okay? Boom. Once it's nice and stirred, put your back in here, and then you release. Okay. So now that it's been about 10 minutes or so, it is now time for us to roll out our pasta. There's so many different ways that you can roll out fresh pasta, but here is okay, so if money is no option, I want you to consider buying a KitchenAid stand mixer. I'll get out of your way in a second. Buy a KitchenAid stand mixer for this process. The cheapest KitchenAid stand mixer is typically like $379 if it's not on sale already. That's the Artisan Stand Series mixer. If you're by yourself, this allows you to get this process done much quicker. Because if you buy a manual machine, the manual machine could be less than $40, but you do have to attach it to your table. You have to do a couple things. You need to have the dexterity to be able to crank, feed, and catch pasta all at one time. It's not possible, but it requires a little bit of juggling, okay? So what I want you guys to do is, my people in the back, make sure, because I'm not going to do this on the camera, I'm going to do this with these awesome people here. Make sure you get a good view of what's happening on this table for at least 10 minutes, okay? And then you guys that are seating, you can kind of see what's happening, okay? So ladies, you have now became foster parents to my pasta, okay? I'm starting with my pasta for this demo purposes, and you'll see why in a minute, okay? So, how do I use this machine effectively? You're in pairs for a reason. Even though this is attached to the table, it's going to start to wiggle and move when you start cranking. So your partner will put their hand down here on the base and hold it down, and they will start to crank, okay? Next thing is to change the thickness of your sheets. There's a knob here. This knob has to be pulled away from the machine and twisted. There's numbers on the knob that allegedly correspond to how wide the sheet is. They don't correspond the same way in every machine that you might find, okay? So no matter what the number says, we start at our widest opening, okay? And eventually we're gonna stop about number 2, okay? For the widest opening for all your machines on this side, it's number 7, okay? Some of you have machines that are backwards, and I want to talk to you individually and to show you how to use your machine so you're not confused, okay? So step number 1, bring your flour bowl close, sprinkle a little bit of flour right here, and wipe it into a circle. She volunteered,
Yes.
You got this, girl. You got this. Okay. Now, at this point, it's been a few minutes. This one of yours? Push it right over so we don't knock it over. At this point, our dough is nice and soft. It's nice and malleable and ready to roll out, okay? Try your best to keep it nice and circular because it makes it easier to cut it up, okay? Now, we're going to take this thing out the bag. No, I'll just another. Put it down here. Sprinkle some flour on top, and on top of it, yep. More. Rub it in like a baby's glove. Flip it over and repeat. Okay, go back to the rounded side. Yep, perfect. Grab one of your scrapers. You feel like that scraper is completely clean. If it's not, grab a paper towel and wipe the edge off. Because now we're going to use our scraper, aka our bench scraper, as a knife. We need to divide the dough into 4 pieces. Perfect. So in half as even as you can, and half again as even as you can, nice and even. Perfect. Now, when you get to doing this stage at your station, only work with one piece at a time. Put the rest back in the bag, because the longer they sit out, they're going to dry out and it becomes hard to work with. Grab one. Right now, we're in tortilla shape. I need to turn this into a square. So I'm going to pinch it and start to pull it into a square. Pinch it and start to pull it into a square. You can use 2 hands like this and pinch it down. So pinch and then pull it into a nice square-ish kind of shape. Not super big, but it just has to be thin. Because if it's too thick for your machine is going to shred the dough, okay? Once you have your basic outline of this, with the heel of your hand, push your hand some more. Yep. And you can flatten all 4 pieces and put them back in your bag so that way you're ahead of the game. Okay? Just make sure you give your bag a slight seal. Okay? So now, what needs to happen is this. If this is your partner, you will start cranking before the dough comes close to the machine. Because if she's thin enough, the machine catches it automatically. If the machine doesn't catch it, that's either A, it's too thick, or B, crank the opposite direction, okay? So now, do you want to feed or do you want to crank?
Okay.
Crank, okay. So remember, hand down here, crank like this, and I'll feed it.
Okay. Like this?
Nice, even motions. Yep. And you won't know until you start to put the dough through what direction you go. Keep it dead center. Yep. Don't slow down, a little faster. Then guide it out towards you. Don't let it fold back on the shelf, okay? We're gonna go 2 times at our widest setting. One more time. And keep it dead center. Okay, perfect. So that was 2 times so far, number 7. Now we need to do one of the most important steps. We need to fold this into a book shape. It looks like where the sheet kind of overlaps a little bit. But ideally, it has to be the same width as the opening, okay? So no narrow, don't make it like super narrow like this, where it doesn't meet the thing. It has to be folded at least 2 times, same width as the machine, okay? Because this is now too thick for our machine, we need to press it down again. So we're gonna give it some CPR. And I only want you to put our open ends, put the open end in the machine. Not the folded edge, but the open end, and we go down twice again, okay? This step will ensure, one more time. This step makes your dough much stronger, and also it will determine whether your final sheet is this long or the full length of the table, this long, okay? And it also ensures that you have a nice rectangular sheet, okay? So now that we've gone through 4 times our widest setting, we now need to change our setting. So pull the knob towards him and go to number 6. We don't need to go twice on every setting anymore. It's 1 on every number, stop at number 2, okay? Start cranking for me. And again, don't stop, don't slow down, don't go backwards. Number 5, every other layer, consider adding a tiny bit of flour, whack it away, flip it over. Tiny bit of flour, whack it away, flip it over. Every other level, add some flour, okay? Just a tiny bit, not too much. Okay, change your settings to the next one.
Smaller, right?
Yep, correct. Okay, so now we have a dilemma. Once the sheet's like 15 inches or length or longer, it becomes very hard to manipulate. So number 1, how do I flip this sheet? I'm gonna get right behind you, finger.
Yeah.
So how do I flip this sheet? Because you're gonna have to do this a bunch of times. So in order to flip this sheet correctly, come close, if you need to. Stand in front of it like this. Your left hand goes here. Give the sheet to yourself. Lift up in the sky. The back of the hand helps you flip it. Okay? Again, stand in front of it. Left hand in the air. Back of the hand helps you flip. Okay? Now, how do I carry this to the machine? Because I can't keep holding it like it's a pocketbook because it stretches out as long as the same thickness. Same thing. Put your thumb in the sky. Palm. Front of your hand. And then you tilt the sheet into it, okay? And come behind you again. One more time for my people in the back, all right? So if I need to flip this thing, stand directly in front of it, cross hands like this, up, back the hand, helps me flip, all right? If I need to carry it, thumb in the sky, palm, full palm, and then tilt it so it goes into the machine the way that you need to, okay? So what number are we on so far? 4, perfect. Start cranking. Yep.
3 or?
Did we already do 4?
I'm having fun. I just didn't eat today.
I'm lost. It's been a long day. And again, catch it and guide it back towards the center. Don't let it fall back on the shelf, okay? Okay.
Hang on.
So we're gonna add a little bit of flour to it. Change your setting while adding some flour. A little bit front and back.
I have granola bar. I'm gonna eat it.
And then this is our final one, number 2. Right. Guide it back towards the center if it starts to shift.
Holy shit.
Okay. So if you do this right, it should be half the length of the table. At this stage, it should feel like cold leather on the cool side of the pillow. I'm gonna walk around to you guys and have you touch this sheet. I want you to cop a feel of the sheet. Feel how thin it is. I'm going any thicker or any thinner than what I've been able to achieve. Next picture.
Are you gonna feel it?
Are you gonna feel it?
I'm gonna cop a feel. Feel it.
You're part of this too, man. You're here. Touch it and make sure you get an idea of the thinness. Really feel it. There's no cross contamination. This is my demo sheet, so she won't be cooked tonight. But if it was, there was no cross contamination. Perfect. It should feel like cold leather, and it should be somewhat translucent.
You're such a jester.
Don't go any thicker or any thinner than what we're able to achieve.
I need my granola bar. I'm gonna grab that real quick.
Alright.
Do you want one?
So lastly, these sheets can't just hang out on your tabletop like this. What we need to do is, when we get to the second, before we do anything else, reset your machine back to number 7 so you don't mess it up. Okay? Then, grab some flour, go right to the top of your table, add a tiny bit of flour at the top, and lay the sheet in that flour area. Because it's so warm, the sheet has a tendency to want to stick to the table. You have to check it every time it goes. Check it, and it starts to feel away that makes it sticky. Add a little flour, flip it over, okay? Every 10 minutes, try to flip it over and check to make sure it's not sticking. If you don't, by the time you're done tonight, it's going to be stuck to the table, okay? Lastly, this crank does not stay securely locked into the machine because of gravity eventually will shake out and hit the ground. So make sure when you're using it, keep it pushed deep into the machine or it's going to fall out. If this handle hits the ground too many times, it breaks and falls off. You're on bare metal, okay? And before you say anything, yes, you're going to do all 4 pieces. If you do your job good tonight or effectively tonight, there's enough pasta to eat here and enough pasta to take home. And God forbid you have any casualties, you'll still have enough dough to eat some tonight, even if you mess up most of it, okay? You will have 35 minutes to lock in to get all 4 sheets rolled out, okay? Okay?
You want a chair? You want a chair? You want to stand? You got a chair. Oh, wait, there is a chair right there. You can sit right there. You come. See if I remember. That sauce smells good. You don't think so? You think so? I like that smell. That smells good. It's right there. Hi, Mom.
And so she's going to need your help in doing that. So if you want to, because she needs somebody to crank it.
Yeah, that's true. You're going to have to crank it. You're going to have to help me.
So set up your tripod in a way that you can kind of film part of it.
Yeah, right. They don't ever want to do nothing. Oh, it looks like a heart. Look. No, it doesn't. Kind of. Looks like Sancho. Yo, Sancho. Sancho's in here. I'm cooking ravioli. Okay, is this when I do the...
Cut it in 4 pieces, flatten them each, and into a square, so put them back in your bag. Then you have this shelf underneath if you need more room to hide some stuff.
Okay. Get it like down, like point it down. No, like down onto the table. Yeah, if it can. If it needs to go farther.
Alright. Just check your machine. Right?
Okay. So we start with one. And then we put the rest in the bag. Wash your hands. Go wash your hands. Because I'm actually going to eat this for real.
I think you're going to put it in the fridge.
You gotta wash your hands, nigga.
You know damn well you weren't even gonna walk. You weren't even gonna. No, you weren't. You know you weren't. You lying like shit. Okay. I don't like this angle. Okay. What is this part that we do? Oh, make it into a square. Do I make it like a square like this or on the table? Okay. Okay. Yeah, way better. That's actually a shitty ass angle.
What's wrong with
Bro, the trash can was in it. Fries. I don't know how to get like both. Is this the tallest it goes? Oh no, it goes taller. Okay. Okay. So we start on 7. Were you paying attention? Were you paying attention? Dead eyes? Okay.
You start at 7 and then you go to 6 and then you go to 5.
You go to 7 3 times and then 6 once, 5 once, 4 once. Yeah. This isn't really a square though, so.
And then you have to fold it like this.
Yeah. It's not a square, but I think this is good. Okay. They can't see this thing though. Wait, is it here or here? Oh, it's here. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna crank it. Bro, because you're not gonna catch this. Oh wait, you crank it and I'm over here. Oh wait, you crank it and like this, and then it comes out. Which end does it come out?
Huh?
Which end does it come out? Let's just see. Okay, go ahead. Like fast.
Hey, which way? This way?
Yeah, go fast. Okay, let's try the other way. Jalen, go fast. Okay, again, go fast. Again. Okay, is this when it goes like a book? Does it go like a book, like this?
So bring 1 inch into the middle, the next inch is put it down on your table. Yep, but make it a little wider. This should be this width. So even if they don't overlap, this wide. Yeah. So bring one a little more in. That one a little less in. Now do some CPR, push it down. And then put this open side or this open edge down. Go through twice again.
Okay. Okay, so now switch it to 6. Oh fuck! I think we're supposed to be on 6. Was that supposed to be on 6?
7.
So now we go to 6.
So 2 times on 7. 2 times on 7. That was on 6.
Okay. Okay. Five. There you go. Okay, you gotta go again. Put it on 2. Put it on the next one. Oh wait, is that 2? Okay, now it's on 2. Okay, go. Fuck, we were supposed to be putting flour in between each step. Oh shit. I forgot. We definitely were not doing that. I think we just have to do the same thing, but we'll make this one right. It's okay. Oh, that's not how you're supposed to flip it. It's fine. Why does it have a pointy head? I don't know. Is that all you do after this?
Huh?
That's it for this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we don't do 1. We only go to 2, right?
Yeah, we don't go to 1. Okay. You wanna need now?
Oh, you were going to 2?
You have to do all 4. I think the reason why it was messed up is because I didn't make it into a square right here. But now I can. It's okay, trial and error. Same thing. Good. Okay. Is it 3 times? Okay. And then the book, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that has to be the size of this.
Wait, do we do it on 7?
Does the book on 7 or is it on 6?
It's on 7.
Okay.
What a vibe.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it. I want this one to come out right. I don't think that's gonna work. All right. Do it on this one. Good.
What?
Yep, just completely fuck this shit up. Nice. All right. Good. Oh yeah, we're fucked.
Yo, why?
All right, go to 4, bro. Go to 4. Hurry up.
Okay, looking good. Looking good.
Hey.
Yay. Okay, next one. That Loki helped it. That ass. Okay. And then this is the last one. Hurry, hurry, hurry. But okay, this one came out way better than the other one, so it's fine. It came out good. It came out good. That's not how you're supposed to flip it, but you wanna do the next one? Why? Okay, hold on. My butt crack is out. Okay. Well, we don't really have that much space over here. I want to try the dough. Okay, into the square. Into the square. Into the square. I used to eat brownie batter and like cookie dough when I was younger. And I would always feel like shit after. Your ass crack is out right now? Why is that? They said their ass crack is out right now. Why is that a delete? Chill out. Mod just be in here doing mod activities, but not chatting. What's up, guys? How are you? How are you guys feeling? I'm eating as of right now. He said his ass crack is out right now. I just said mine was out. Okay. Look at Pim when you get a kid. Oh, she's so cute. I love her so much. Aw. When did my mom say that? Reasons that you gotta put me in Chanel. Love me, then put me in Chanel. Say love me, then put me in Chanel. All right, let's go. Huh? I'm not. We're lucky not gonna have any room for the next one. Reasons that you got. Okay. Wait, is it this way or?
This is the other one.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, it's too big like that. Fuck it, let's just do it. Nope. It's too big.
Part 4.
We're gonna make it work. Let's do it. Alright, go. Other way. Alright, again. keeps catching it. So you do the next one.
Huh?
You do the next one. I think this one is way too thin. And that one is almost way too thick. Lights are turned on, music is on. I don't have enough room on my table.
So,
Can I stack them or?
you can stack them, but you gotta put flour in between them. Like the edges will stay.
Okay.
Make sure you periodically check your shoes to make sure they're not sticking on them. Add the flour and pour.
The people behind you eating y'all up? Oh. I think we're doing a good job. We have one more, and that's it. Jalen's gonna thread this one. I'm a crank. I'm gonna crank that little hoe. He's actually huge. I think. Bro, here. You just watched me do it 3 times. Hold it real quick. Actually, hold it. Hold on. I just need to get a piece of gum really quick. 1 second. Alright, ready?
Take your machine apart, wipe it off a bit, and rinse it.
Okay, so that means it's not gonna work that way.
This way.
For those who are done already, what I want you to do is grab a paper towel.
You have to hold it. Right?
Oh, I forgot I have to hold it.
Oh, no, the other finger.
Did I just hit your finger? What do you mean?
Hold it right here.
Oh, what do you mean, like this?
No, use that hand. Use this hand to turn it. Yeah, you're.
You have to Get under there.
Do this side so you're not in the way when it comes down.
What do you mean?
Yeah, hold it right here. Nigga. Turn it with this.
I'm not left-handed. You are.
I'm not.
Oh, it's retarded. Oh. That's
That's the wrong way.
oh.
Yo, bro. Yo.
You're not. You didn't put it in the thing. It's in the middle. Is the book now?
Hold it.
Wait, I wasn't looking at chat. What do you mean? Scroll up. Look over her money, she's scared too. Nah, if you just give niggas a lob, I know Dylan's like he ain't signed up for all of this. What? What I miss? Wait, what? They closer than we thought?
You want to do it or
No, hold this. That way. Okay, ready? Okay. Bro, we've been on 7 this whole time.
supposed to do it once on 7?
Oh, and then 6?
Yes.
Okay.
You get all that email to you. As long as we have an email about it. You can email.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so for my VIP people, if some of you guys are done coming here for me.
We're gonna switch.
Pause.
Put the flower.
Pause?
Yeah, put it
Oh,
down.
okay,
Pause.
okay.
Come in here. For everybody else that can see the monitor, stay with the monitor, okay? We're gonna do a couple of very easy things tonight, okay?
But
What I want you guys to do is we're gonna be working backwards. So we should be working on our first noodle sheet first, and the one that you've done first. So reorganize the oldest to newest. So bring the oldest one to you, aka your driest sheet first, your newest one last, the one that's not that dry, okay? If you run out of space, you can stack these sheets, but make sure there's flour in between the layers or they're gonna stick together quite a bit, okay? So starting with your oldest sheet first, what we need to do is we need to cut these into 5-inch, where am I at? Where is it? Where is it? Here. We need to cut these into 5-inch rectangles. So at the end of your table, you can leave it down for a second. There's this spray bottle of clean water and one of these pasta wheels. This wheel is sharp enough to cut pasta, but not sharp enough to cut you, okay? What I want to do first is, because this sheet is so long, I need to cut it in half. So usually I use my cutter, but fingers are okay, okay? Now, we're gonna measure 5 inches. With your cutter, there's a ruler on one side of your cutter. I lost mine somewhere, here it is. There's a ruler on one side of your cutter. The whole thing is about 6 inches, so not quite the whole thing. We're gonna cut and use this first one as a stencil to ensure that the rest of them are the same size. So we're gonna cut all these, the oldest ones up first, and then stack them on top because they're somewhat dry, okay? And that way you have room on your table to make a bunch of these together at one time. So cut them up wider than you think that you need, at least 5 inches, and then stack them. That one's a casualty, but it's okay. Boom. Now once you have a pile of these cut, this is how you're going to do our first shape. I want you to focus on at least one of these shapes. Make sure they're all the same size and they have to be sealed. If they're not, if they're broken, it just defeats all the purpose of you kind of spending all that time. If you get any raviolis that are broken, put the filling back in your container and toss the wrapper, okay? Again, I'm working with my oldest sheet first because those are my driest sheets, okay? Then we talk about our filling. Our filling is 3 pounds of ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, nutmeg, salt, pepper.
I love
My
ricotta.
secret ingredient happens to be nutritional yeast, makes things taste very cheesy. And then lastly, something from Whole Foods, which is our mushroom umami seasoning. This one happens to be roasted garlic and herb seasoning. And there's 3 eggs in there to kind of bind everything together, okay? So what we do now is only spray the second you're gonna add some filling, because if it sits here too long, it's gonna get soggy. So I cut my hands like this and spritz the whole sheet, okay? Then we take a half a spoonful of filling, no more, no less. A little bit from the bottom, about 1 inch from the bottom. This end needs to go to that end. So I lift it up and roll it over, and you can see that the sheet's somewhat translucent. Use your pinky or finger at the top to seal the top across. Then use 2 pinkies around the filling to push down slightly, and then swipe left to right to get the air pockets out. Go back around it to encapsulate that mound of filling and make a rectangular shape out of it. It should look like a pillow with an oversized pillowcase on it, okay? Now, 1 finger's width distance on both sides. You're gonna keep a finger there or measure a finger, push, and then toss your scraps. Okay? 1 finger on this side, push, and then toss your scraps. And then of course, make sure the filling is nice and devoid from the edge. That way when you cut, you don't run into your filling, okay? And then toss your scraps. Before you finish, lift it up and kind of pinch around to ensure that this is nice and closed. I'm being very gentle, so that way I don't break this sheet, because this sheet's pretty dry because it's been sitting there for a long time, okay? Then I'm just reshaping the filling on the inside, okay? So that's optional shape number 1. Optional shape number 2 is a little bit more complicated. It starts off as a triangle. So I take a rectangular sheet like this, and instead of starting this direction, I turn it so it's facing this direction. Do a healthy spritz across the sheet. Okay? Half a scoop of your filling right here in the center. This point to that point. So lift it up, roll it over, and then instead of making a rectangle, make a triangle with your pinkies, push down, and swipe the air out, okay? I'm gently swiping, okay? And trying to get a nice little triangular pocket for this filling to kind of rest into, okay? Then same thing, 1 finger's width distance, push, and get rid of any scraps, okay? Try to make this triangle as sharp as possible, okay, if you can, okay? Toss any of these little extra bits into your scrap bowl, okay? Now, reshape it again to ensure that the filling is right in the center. And it should look like this, okay? So that's 2. Here's an easier one for you. Take 2 sheets that are the same exact size, spritz both, okay? Put a tiny bit of filling, half a scoop in the middle, and lay both wet sides to both wet sides, and use your finger to make a circular mound for this filling to kind of rest in, okay? No holes, no air pockets. Again, if you get a hole, break, like this one just kind of broke on me a little bit, so it's a goner. I'm going to disassemble it, scrape my filling out, toss the sheet, and then continue. The bottom one is fine, but the top one has a hole in it. Because again, the holes, your filling will just leak out into the water and it just kind of wastes your time, okay? So again, a little bit of it in the center, 2 wet sheets on top, and then gently form a circular mound for all that to kind of rest into. Once it's nice and sealed, use your cutter and cut across the sides. So that's one. I don't know if you're watching close, you saw I got another hole in this one, but whatever. I'm not mad at it. And cut across all the sides to make sure they're nice and even. I don't expect them to be perfect. What matters more is that they're the same size and that they're completely sealed. Lift them up and pinch the edges to ensure that they're nice and sealed, okay? So I'm going around the edges to make sure that their pockets of filling kind of stay right in the center, okay? So that's your big ravioli. Now, these just cannot live on your table. They have to go somewhere. They're gonna go onto your tray. In a minute, I want you to come up with your tray because I'm gonna give you some more semolina to go onto this tray. And then we're gonna toss. We're gonna toss all of our raviolis in some semolina and organize them really nice and neatly onto our tray, okay? Once they have semolina on both sides, then they can touch. Choose a shape, make sure that they're all uniform. If you do all of them, just make sure they're nice and closed, okay? My people here grab one of these fillings and they come up, everybody else, with your tray. There's 2 trays underneath this side. So my people have to go on.
Okay, we still need to finish this one though. So oh wait, I think I know what you were saying now.
So I can give you some semolina.
That yeah, you can prop it up. Money and Ava are closer, is what you're saying. Yeah, and I think the rectangle strat is probably easiest. Low key, high key. They both hear the fireworks? Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
Anybody missing Philly? You need some, right?
It's fine. Let's just get this one over with. Come on, cuz.
20 minutes. Focus. Lock in.
Come on.
I do. So
Wait, what
there
number are
should
we on?
be
4, just do it. Alright. Excuse me. That was a lot for you?
You got your better spray bottle? No? Can I get a spray bottle? And I'll bring you a better. Okay, ladies, here's the cutter.
I don't remember how I was supposed to do that. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay, so the oldest one first. This one's the second. Low-key accidentally got water on it. I don't know if that's gonna fuck anything up. I don't have enough room, yeah. Your chat delayed OD. Oh, for real? Okay. What do we do here? Oh, my cutter fell on the floor. My cutter fell on the floor. No, not that. This. No, this.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So 5 inches. About 5 inches. Wait, what? What? This is the first one. His look bigger. Okay, I have a question. I'm sorry. What do I cut to on here?
About 4 or 5 inches wide.
Okay.
Why do you think that you need so long for you cutting it down?
Okay.
At least 5 inches.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my dumbass had it on. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Do you want to sit down, Jalen? This is enough for one, and then this will be scraps. Okay. And then I'm gonna get rid of this on the end here. Okay.
Are you doing already?
Yeah.
Like on
Where do you put it?
I don't remember what I'm supposed to do for this part. It's about 5 and cut. This end comes to here. I'm gonna try the rectangle. Half a spoon. That's definitely not enough. I was supposed to wet it first, wasn't I? I should buy him. Okay, I think that's enough. That's too much. He said half a spoon. I think this is fine. Look. Excuse me. Oh, my bad. Should have asked if he could do hearts. I'll ask him. He's probably gonna be irritated though. I'm like, girl, you don't get your ass. Would it be excuse me? Would it be possible to do a heart?
If you want to.
Okay.
As long as it's sealed.
Okay.
No holes.
Okay. Nabs. How would I do a heart at this? Wait, how the fuck would I do a heart? That's just not gonna be fun. Actually, I'll have to do it whenever. Okay, I think I know. Let me try something. I'm gonna try it. No, I'm gonna have to have a big piece. I'm gonna have to have a big piece to be able to do the two-sheet method. Yeah. Do you see an outlet near you, Jalen? Do you see an outlet near you?
No.
No? Okay, let's try the two method. I mean, two. Okay. Yeah. I mean, almost. I'll try one more. I'll try one more heart, and if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. I think I need to put less of the filling. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. What's this thing that we need for this?
Semolina?
Yeah. Thank you. Bless you.
Future.
I tried the triangle, but I don't think I'm gonna do that well on that one because I really don't remember. Why don't you say something? Yeah, this one I probably will have problems with because I got it wet. Come. Come. Tortilla challenge. The hearts look really nice. I agree. They're cute. What was it? It was like this. I don't remember. I don't remember the triangle method. I remember the grapefruit method though.
8 minutes remaining. 8 minutes remaining.
Is this how you eat them?
How you eat them?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like what after this?
You boil them? I'm gonna try to make a circle one. Eight minutes. Okay. Oh, I see why. Because everybody's in pairs. So people are getting a lot of shit done. Okay, rectangle it is. Cause you're retarded. Fuck out my chat. Stupid bitch. Jalen went like this. He doesn't want to. How rude. You don't see the messages that I see. Is it the way that you're supposed to be demure in here? I can't. I made a circle.
That was your best
Is it wrong that I wanna get right? I actually did not know this cooking class was gonna take this long. Like, actually. Is it wrong that I wanna tell right? Wanna tell right? Is it wrong that I wanna get right? Wanna get right? Mm-hmm.
I got one table that's almost done.
This makes me want Red Lobster biscuits. I don't even know what I'm doing, dog. Damn what?
When you're done, scrape the station clean as your travel.
I'm lost. Because I think everybody's done. And I'm not close. So. I think you should keep cutting into the other one. What? Nice. Do you have a charger with you, Jalen? Yeah.
For what?
That phone.
That like 50.
Yeah, can you put it on the charger? Just for like 5 minutes. Bless you. For what? Why?
So guys, I'm gonna bring these 2 big old pots of hot water through. I'm gonna have you watch them go through it.
Can I put the phone on the charger, please?
Okay, one more time.
Let me put it on the charger. Yeah.
All done. You can go back.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna put the the phone on the charger for like 5 minutes. Sorry.
Okay. Give this trash bowl to them. They can scrape their station. Okay, time is up. Time is up. As I mentioned earlier, if you leave your job correctly, you should have enough coffee here and enough and some to take home to make into a new dish. Okay? Bear with me, I'm looking for my remote. Okay, so the Ziploc bag that you have, you're going to take it home and you're going to pack up some ravioli in one of these wrap boxes. So lay the ravioli in the box, including the extra flour that's on your tray as well. That's something you're going to take home. Freeze this whole box. Once the ravioli is frozen solid, transfer them back to that Ziploc bag so it's not airtight. Okay? Then you have 6 months to cook the frozen ravioli from frozen. Here's what we're going to do, okay? Then, leave a portion of pasta of ravioli on your tray. When I call you, you're going to come up with your whole tray. What you're going to do is this. You're going to watch this step and step right here. And then you're going to hold your tray and shake off the excess flour and drop them in the water one by one, enough for 2 people to eat. Then take the tray back with the extra flour. Remember what section you're in, because you're going to come back after you set your timer for about 7 minutes, 8 minutes max. Come back. On this side, I'm going to have you grab one of these big, big plates. You're going to stay on this side. I'm going to hook you up with your ravioli that you boiled. You're going to go to that end. I'll give you some sauce, and there's going to be some garlic bread on that end as well. There's also condiments in the middle, which is a mixture of Parmesan cheese and fried onions. There's black pepper, chili flakes, all that stuff as well for you, okay? So I'm going to start with this team that you guys are going first. So come up with your trays and watch this process. So you're going to cook a handful that's enough for you guys to eat, and the rest you're going to take home. So you're going to be just one in the front here. Shake them all, drop them one by one. I got to grab a spoon. Yeah, go to the one next to them. Remember which one you were in. And before you say, no, you cannot cook them all tonight, I don't have space and I'm looking for them. You put so much in the word and they stick together. Odd number between both of you guys, depending on who you are, maybe 6 to 8 per person. So 12 to 15 is total. And then take the rest on. Pause real quick, let her out. You dropped her in there. She's trapped. And hop back in there. Yep. Okay. Remember, set your timer. About 8 minutes. 7, 8 minutes because they're fresh. This one or this one either one. So 6 at least per person. Okay. If you have room, go on to this one that's across where you shake the extra flour off.
You do 6 first?
Well, if you want, at least minimum per person. An even number makes it easy for me when I portion them up to make them just, separate them from other people easily. And then take the rest home, including the flour.
Use the other corner?
Other corner, yeah, left corner. Just remember that the top left is for you. Yeah, we gotta work with them. Back up the rest. Watch your back over. She's paying attention. Odd number between both of you are, even number. Even number? Yeah. So 6 and 6, 7 and 7, 8 and 8. The boy makes me easy to work. Okay, my ladies in the corner. You guys come around. Almost cereal, yeah. You're not the only one that done a couple hearts tonight. I think she did a couple hearts as well. Yeah. Love is in the air. Remember, pour the extra flour that's on the tray into the box, take it home and freeze it. Come on live. You're going to be in this front. Close to me, close to me. So I'll have her come right next to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So over the tray, shake next. That's all. You're going to be top left. Ladies, top left of this one. You guys are going to be next.
Yeah. We're doing just that one, right?
Yep. These 6 to 8 per person. Yeah, cebolla. Can you make paper, grab a spoon and toss that cebolla and queso together? A spoon, make it, and leave the spoon inside.
Yeah, okay, right?
Yeah. Or you can go this way, but just watch yourself because I got this camera and it's right here. Be careful, don't knock the table over. Take your tray with you, head out of the station, come around once you play for you. For my first people that went in, whose timer is about to go off soon? Anybody? 52 seconds?
The last one.
Where's the mic thing?
Huh? It's I'm gonna put it back on the charger, but
You're not outside.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Is Luna on here? Freaking
some squares, some rectangles. I think I did one triangle, 2 hearts. I just had to lock in real quick because I didn't have any help.
Yeah. Because you don't have any to take home.
Do we just throw this away?
Put it in the sink that's in the second room on the left. You'll see a monster stack in the bowl and one more space. Ready? Yeah, grab a bowl on this side. Are you sharing or 2 separate bowls? Okay, that's fine. Leave me on this side. I'm gonna pull this top side up together. No, we're sharing. That's fine. Yeah, we use each other's
Go.
Which one was it?
Next time to try it.
I'll prepare it.
I wonder if it was like a thing with their structures on it, because I would make this again if I liked it.
Okay, my last 2 teams that haven't boiled, come up, please.
You unplugging the mic first?
I'm gonna let you guys go because I didn't watch this part.
Take them one by one, shake it off over the tray because we don't need too much flour in there. Then drop them in one of these sections. When you walk away, set your timer 8 minutes to come back.
This is a solid ravioli.
They said mic died.
Mike died?
Yeah.
It's dead? They're charged.
Take the rest of it, you go back out that way. Gonna be in this left corner here. Okay, your pasta's ready, right? Come right here. Grab a bowl or two. And then tell me which one it was.
Top left.
Top left?
4. 5. I think I'll be good with 5.
Right?
Yeah. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I was so shocked. I couldn't, because I was
So the.
like,
Okay.
doing that. Like,
You set a timer. Okay, I set my timer for 7 minutes. Does the audio sound different? Is it bad? Where do we put the rest of our things?
You just put them in.
In a box?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're in the front.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. You can come to this side if you want, so you're not in their way. I look, you have to use the bathroom, so like. Where'd you put your charger? I could just prop it up right here. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see it. Let me see the charger. Please. Thanks, little bro. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. This is the last step, and then we're done. I don't know how my mic is.
at 43.
Okay, so let's go ahead. I just wiped my ass with my hands. That means timer's up. We're on 45 now. Okay, we need this though. Alright. Let's load back in. Okay.
Huh?
You're gonna burn them.
Your baby's gonna burn.
One of these big ones in the back.
Want it?
Parmesan cheese and fried onions. We're going to grab some bread either here or there.
Thank you.
Thank you more.
Huh?
You wanna try it? Okay.
Do you want to try it?
Huh?
Do you want to try it?
I am gonna try it. It's hot though.
Yeah, I got a bowl.
You have a what?
They asked if I got a bowl.
Okay, here it goes. This sauce looks rich.
Absolutely. Feel free. Oh, no more over here.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. This ravioli is like, do you ever take your nigga out of the state? This ravioli is like when you go out of state with your boyfriend, right? And y'all go somewhere you've never been before, right? Okay, hold on. You want some bread? Okay. One.
I am my own restaurant. Yeah, this is my great professional order. No, don't do that. Only if you try the food. Yeah, this is the bread and butter. Yeah, I left the rest of my life behind. Teaching was my calling.
So immature. Okay. Wait, where's my heart? My heart. Is this the heart? I think this is the heart. Yeah. Or is this the time? I don't know what this is. I can't taste the mushroom, but I also don't really know what a mushroom tastes like because I'm scared of mushrooms. So. This is really good though. What I'm always scared of when I try new food is that I'm allergic to it.
Where you see that one glass to the side? Yeah, top one.
Take care.
You two guys, good job tonight.
No, the sauce actually is really good. Can't taste the mushrooms. I don't know actually. I don't know if I should. This almost like I've never actually had a sauce like this. I've never tasted a sauce like this.
Okay.
It's mad much. It's good, sneaky. You could just prop it. If you want. Just I don't want to. You know, I never thought about it like, what is it like being a cameraman?
What do you mean?
Like what be going through your mind?
Oh, you're awesome, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you more.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was on you, man.
Nothing? Not a thought behind those eyes.
Nope.
Behind those Ray-Bans? Those Ray-Bans? What are they, Balenci?
Now they Prada.
They're Prada? Period.
Yeah, nah, I'm just chilling. Honestly.
But like, what be going through your mind?
I can't tell you, like, whatever's happening in the moment.
Okay, well, when you cameraman for me, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Type shit.
Sometimes.
Be honest though, because you cameraman for other people, so it's like you probably like think different things and feel different things when you're with other people, like when you're with different people. Hey.
No, sometimes. Sometimes, other streamers, I'll be like, what the fuck are we doing right now? Like, that ass.
With other streamers?
Yes.
But not with me.
No.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know. I be forgetting who I cameraman for, honestly.
You're always saying that. You're always saying this is a movie.
Yeah, this shit was a movie today.
It wasn't a movie.
K, JJK, rivals, and random emotes. That's what's in Jalen's mind.
Perfect. Just spin around that leg for me by that thing on the right.
I'm wildin'.
This one's freaking huge. Oh my god. Biggest ravioli ever.
Really good.
Good job.
We were
Yeah, Jalen, do you want to be a streamer?
You guys are locked in.
Do you want to be a streamer?
so delicious.
Do you want to be a streamer?
I enjoy this.
Oh, you want to be a streamer?
No, I'm trolling, no. Or like, I don't know if I'd ever stream like a lot. Like I wouldn't mind booting up if I'm on camp or some shit. But I dead ass don't want to be a streamer like an IRL streamer or nothing like that. Yeah, no.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm not cut for it, you feel me?
I don't know. You're awkward. But you know that. I just feel like you'd be like, okay, next. Now this is great sex. Now this shit is a movie. Like in your own stream.
Nah, I wouldn't act like that.
How would you act?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I guess we'll never know because I'm not gonna fucking stream, so.
Streamers are dumb, right?
No. I mean, some of them.
Do you bring a cameraman?
I'm not.
Honestly,
I'm wildin'. You wildin'?
honestly, it was like it was a trial and error, but I think it's pretty official. Even my cameraman
Trial
every time.
and error?
It was a trial and error.
How?
Remember that NDA you signed? Don't say too much, that ass. You gotta sign shit before you get my cameraman. You remember?
Nah.
I don't think that's the thing that we talk about. Ravioli, sushi, pasta, pizza, pasta,
Remember when you found out about the meta classes? That's when he was almost like he was almost not about to be my cameraman.
I don't even make those videos anymore. I don't even make those videos anymore, low-key. I don't ever feel like it.
You don't have to do anything but just look around.
Huh?
You don't have to do anything but look around.
I know, but like, I don't know. Before I used to record a bunch, and then I'd like cut them up into parts, and now I'd like choose more specifically what I want to post.
I only remember the car accident incident. Hold on. Was that with Aaron?
No.
So then who was it?
Thanks, Prince.
Good job. Thank you for trusting the process of finding me. Have a good after party.
Yeah, sometimes.
Jalen is my favorite cameraman I've ever had.
For real?
Yeah. By far. I'm dead like a messy ass little kid. Holy shit. How did I manage to get it on? Meta glasses are so invasive. Yeah. No. Done.
But like, you can see when someone's recording, unless they drill out the light.
Yeah, unless you
I
don't know
don't
about meta
drill out the
glasses.
light. Well,
You know,
now you know.
That's something that like kind of will keep me up at night is because I didn't know how meta glasses work, and I can know.
No, weird ass niggas will pay to get the light drilled out,
Yeah.
so you can't see.
I don't like that.
But I feel like that's low key, like crazy as shit.
10
Even
out of
though I don't have no bad intentions or nothing, I wouldn't do that. So they can know.
And so I worked with them and then
Yes, I have to make the merch.
I went to a competitor in the shop there and restaurant. When I moved to LA before the pandemic, my goal was to open a food photography studio, which I did, and I was still hosting classes on the side. And one of my classes was by on TikTok. And so I was in my last studio right now. Yeah. So if you do some school videos, post it on TikTok. And they said, like, oh, he has such a great personality. Everyone likes that. Thank you more. Thank you. Danny, if you got any good footage.
TVU coming? Alright.
One second. Do you guys record your stream or is it for one time? Danny, when everything's all in there. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you more. Oh, yeah.
Let's go paint the fucking town, dude. We're outside all night tonight. We're going to WeHo again. What is it? Saturday night?
There's actually a Che concert tonight.
Where? In LA?
Yeah.
Deadass?
Yeah.
You're trolling.
I'm for real. He was just in
I
Milwaukee.
just told you to let me know when he was here.
He was just in Milwaukee, and now he's in LA one last time.
He's in LA tonight.
Yeah.
When? What time? I don't give a fuck about today. So if you're like,
In like an hour.
trolling yourself, then I told you to let me know when he had a concert
I'm
here so I
trolling.
could take you. Okay. I hope my car's still outside.
What?
Is it this? You're so annoying, bro. Thank you so much again.
Good job tonight, guys.
Yes, thank you.
I'm
Okay,
dripping
wait,
in blood DMX. I'm leaving my kids on a flesh. W Chef. W's in the chat, man.
Bye.
Get home safe, guys. Good job.
Put the camera down. Wrong door.